Forecast.
Okay, this is a weekly forecast on October 18th, 2020. We're looking at the Audnzd pair. There's a monthly chart. Let's see. Okay, so I apologize for the dirty chart. I haven't been cleaning up. Anyway, so we have this downward trend line, respected many times here. And we basically have a very clean double bottom, right? The double bottom right here on the right side is really the key area where it shows if the double bottom is strong or not. And this one is strong. Okay, so basically we have a downward trend line against a double bottom, a very strong one. Now, how price reacted here and how strong this trend line is on this attempt really it's depended on how the lower price action worked out. So if you look down here, maybe even on the 4-hour, you can see that, I'm so sorry this is so dirty, that it's very weak, right? So basically on the long term, the price should reach right back up here again to this level, 0958. So we're basically looking for longs for the time being. Another thing that shows that this that price is long bias right now is, I think 2 weeks ago, this long trade was very weak in terms of price action, but still stopped out a lot of short trades here. This tells me the long, it wants to go long, but it needs something, the price action has to be stronger to go long. Okay. Just on Friday, I think there was another trade long. I'm pretty sure this is going to get stopped out. Yeah, so I'm just looking for a strong long entry and basically targeting the high on the monthly, or maybe even this trend line. It's either 0968 or 1052. Now, depending on what happens with price action on a lower time frame, when it reaches here, well, then you could maybe perhaps extend it past this trend line, or maybe you have to get out. Maybe it'll pull back down and then back up in time. Okay. So to sum up this currency pair, we're long for a time being. We want any long trade that's strong, and we'll be targeting this area here from 1042 to 1.0977. Okay. All right, now let's move on to the dollar yen. Okay. Let's see. Dollar yen, what is it doing? Oh yeah, okay. So dollar yen, it's respecting this downward trend line really nicely. Okay. I guess there's a pretty nice support here, horizontal support, but also it's also these trend lines coming up that are really supporting this price and preventing it from coming down. Now, hold on, I forget what was happening here. Right, so for the last couple of weeks, price was really applying a lot of pressure down here, all these pressures down. And it got rejected at this that trend line I showed you over here, right here. Right, there's some nice trades down here actually. Hold on, I forget exactly what was happening on this pair. Right. Okay. Now, fundamentally in the long term, I'm pretty sure this will fall at least down here to this one, at least to this low 101 area. But for a time being, before that, this downtrend is starting to lose lose power, basically. Okay, now you can see that in how price action moves on these areas on the 4-hour chart. It's just began to start losing momentum down. So possibly, just for this weekly outlook, we could possibly pull back all the way up here, you know, to 107.76. Again, ultimately, I'm pretty sure it'll go down for the time being. Okay, so to sum up this pair, let's see, it's basically in a downtrend, right? So we're looking at, in time, it'll reach 101.02 at least. But before that, I'm pretty sure there'll be a pullback, at least up to here, this level here. Okay, and if that doesn't hold, it could actually pull back all the way up to here, just because price action here, this move down on the monthly is already over. So possibly it could pull back right back to where it started and then come down. Okay. I'm not sure if that was too clear, though. I'll say it again. All right, to sum up, basically, we're thinking down to 101.15 eventually. But for the time being, there'll be a pullback up. Now, whether it be this level here at 107.56 or 109.22, we're not sure. It depends on how price reacts at those levels. But it should reach maybe at 107.70. Okay. That's it for this week's weekly forecast. Follow me on Twitter for intraday trading signals. Thanks, guys.